everyone, this is Dynamite Man here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. I'm going to be cutting that out later, just shortening that. But anyway, in the last part, we learned that Princess Peach was kidnapped by Bowser again, and when we tried to infiltrate the premises, we were confronted by a giant sword, a member of a gang known as the Smithy Gang, and he took out the bridge with his gum-flapping powers or whatever. In this part, we're going to be going to inform the Chancellor of the Mushroom Kingdom over in the Mushroom Kingdom. Well, that was redundant. Anyway, but first we need to make a pit stop over in the Mushroom Way in order to get there. You can't just walk over to the Mushroom Kingdom. You have to advance. Alright, we have a new enemy here. Well, kind of. This is a Goomba! Goomba! Goodieball! Anyway, they're standard enemies, pretty squishy. They only have about 30 HP, I want to say. A couple of attacks will take, well, maybe, no, 25 HP, excuse me. They only have 25 HP. They have a number of attacks. I'll be showing those off as we continue on our adventure. But first, let's take out this guy. We know the perfect timing for that. They're both going to attack. I took some damage, whatever. I'm going to be jumping on this guy here. Alright. For the most part, you want to hang on to your jumps right now. You only have about 10 FP. Actually, you should have exactly 10 FP. So you want to hang on to those as much as possible. If you end up, like, running low, you can go to the go back home and rest and recover everything. It shouldn't be a problem. But anyway, we're going to take out this guy. As you can see, their first attack is that rolling thing. They do have one other attack that they can do. Alright. One thing that I also want to say is that you cannot get first strikes in this game, nor can you be attacked from the side or the back or anything like that, so that's something that you can keep in mind. No sense in showing the rest of that fight there. I went ahead and beat that Goomba there. Nor is it important to show that fight either because he didn't do the move that I wanted him to do. Alright, let's go ahead and get into a fight with this guy. He's a new enemy. This is a Sky Troopa. Not a Koopa Paratroopa, a Sky Troopa. Whatever. That's a Ted Woolsey translation for you. These guys are pretty defensive. They have, I want to say, about 16 HP. But the one thing that you need to keep in mind with them is that they're weak to jump! Wow, look at that damage already. Already breaking triple digits. But they only get one experience point, so whatever. They have a couple of attacks too. Well, actually they only have one attack. They attack with their shells, and that's it. And we have a coin block here. About 5 coins there. Yeah, because I got a coin from that Koopa Troopa as well. Alright, we got a couple of Sky Troopas here, so I'm going to be using my jump on this guy and showing off his attack, the attack of the other one here. I missed the timing on there, but whatever. And I missed! The timing's wrong there, too. There we go. Alright, yeah, so as you can see, like, a normal attack is not gonna do as much damage because they're so defensive. I'm gonna use a mushroom here. Because they heal about 30 HP, and I was a little low on health. Let me go ahead and pick up some of these coins. There's about 10 coins there, so that's very nice. I'm gonna get a Goomba here. Look at him, he's just like, who's watching? No one. I'm gonna keep harassing this guy. Anyway, go ahead and take this guy out. My life was flashing before my eyes for a second there. Here's a little something in return. Now, the funny thing about saving Toad here is that you actually don't have to do that. I recently learned that you could actually advance through and finish the level, or finish the area, and you don't have to save him. But it's important to save him because he gives you items. He'll give you things. I'm going to take out this guy. There it is! There's that other attack that he does. He spits a needle at you. It doesn't really do anything, it's just a variant attack that he does, and it's a little bit harder to block. Alright, not bad. Alright, at long last, we've reached level 2. Actually, not long last, and just being sarcastic here, but bear with me. Alright, each level up, your stats will go up significantly. Max HP, right, in this case, max HP goes up by 5. An attack goes up by 3. That's usually how it's going to work. And as you can see, Mario had no defense, now he has 2 defense. Which is going to be good for him later, as he's going to start taking more damage from other enemies. Alright, now, we get a bonus each time we... what am I trying to say? We get a bonus each time we level up. And you don't want to just pick whatever one that you... like, that tickles your fancy. You get a special bonus depending on what level you have. So, for example, in this case... let's see. If I remember properly, I think it's this. Yeah, every 3 levels, you will get a bonus of attack. Every 3 levels minus or plus 1, you will get an HP bonus. Every level minus 1, or every 3 levels minus 1, you will get a boost in your HP. No, that's not right. Hold on. Hold on a second. Never mind, I was right. It's every level minus every 3 levels minus 1 is star. Every 3 levels minus or plus 1. Every 3 levels plus 1 is HP, and every 3 levels is POW. So we want to select this one. So we have a little bit higher special. Believe me, you will thank me in the long run for that. Now we're gonna that flower there is rotate. You gotta press jump the direction that you want to go. Also, before I forget, the item that Toad gave. Oops. The item that Toad gave us is a honey syrup that recovers 10 flower points. I'm not going to be using that just yet because we're going to get a little something here in a little bit. Go ahead, and there's a flower here. Flowers are kind of a special item that you find on the field sometimes. Flowers will increase your maximum FP by 1. But it does not recover your FP. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and go up here. The Goomba ambush! One thing you want to keep in mind is when you level up, your max HP recovers, so... Oops, didn't want to go that way. I ran into that Goomba that was trying to jump out at me earlier. Alright, I went ahead and took out that, Sky Troopa. And we're gonna go ahead and jump over this way. Let's, yeah, there we go. Toad's in trouble again, so let's go ahead and save him. I got another paratrooper here. And apparently I was wrong. Those the Sky Troopers actually have about 10 HP. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna save this guy again. Just give us a token of his appreciation here. We got a flower tab. Flower tabs are kind of special. They are an inventory item. And they heal, or they raise your flower points by 1, so it's like having a flower in your inventory. Additionally, it will heal all your flower points. So that's something you kind of want to hang on to. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that for right now because, whoa! He just jumped out of nowhere. Anyway, right here we have a mushroom that flashed into the sky. It made the sky flash. What that does is it heals everything that you've lost. Your HP and your FP. So it's a full heal. And that's something you want to keep in mind. Moving over here, you actually cannot fight this Lakitu here. But instead you could take out a new enemy. This is a Spiky. I'm going to go ahead and take out the Sky Troopa first. Show off his attack. He spits a needle at you, and I believe that you don't actually get poisoned from him, which is good, because usually needles entail being poisoned. In the case of the Goomba and the Spiky, no. He is immune to jump. If you try jumping on him, you will deal 0 damage. So we just want to attack him with unarmed. I think they have about 20, 24 HP, something like that, ranging in there somewhere. Alright, I'm going to take out another one of these guys, just to gain a little bit more experience. There's the timing for the needle attack. They also have another attack. Hopefully I'll be able to show it. I'm not certain yet. There are a couple other things that I need to show off anyway in this video before we're done. Oh, look at that. A flower appeared when I defeated that Spiky. My attack went up. So every once in a while a flower will appear after an enemy is defeated. And these flowers can range from attack up to defense up to max HP, which is a full recovery, and I think even a lucky, which we'll get into what lucky means a little later when we actually get one. But yeah, it's a rare chance of, well, it's not really rare, it's kind of uncommon to happen. It doesn't happen like after every turn, it's just every once in a while there's a chance that a flower will appear. And it doesn't occur with every enemy as well. That's something you need to keep in mind. So in this case, my attack went up, so I did 24 damage to that guy, and this guy, I did 36. So it's quite an increase in power. Alright, we got 2 experience points from that guy. And again, like I was saying, you can't fight that Lakitu up there. So don't even bother trying. Hey, you looking at me? My hammer and I don't like you. Mario! You better be careful! He's definitely got a mean streak! What? See ya. Now you got my hammer angry. You shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna lay down the thunder. Alright, boss time against the Hammer Brothers. Alright, there's an easy strategy on how to beat these guys. What you want to do first is you want to jump this guy. The timing for his standard attack. And he missed. Next, you want to jump on this guy. Come on, show me your other move. There it is, hammer time. Oh, and he missed. Next and last, you want to jump on this guy again. And he is done. 2 jumps will destroy these guys. They're weak to jump. But when the other Hammer Brother is all alone, he's going to use the lone Hammer Brother will use Valor Up, which is basically a defense boost. I suppose that's the equivalent of Hammer Brothers chasing you down in Super Mario Brothers. Maybe. We don't have enough FP for jump, but if we actually time our attack properly, we defeat him anyway. Which I don't think that was properly, but that was good enough. Alright. We get 6 experience points, 20 coins. As you can see, when we defeated them both, they dropped about 10 coins. And we get an item drop, a flower jar. I'm going to explain what that is in just a minute. Thanks, Mario! I was running so fast I wasn't watching where I was going. Did you run with your eyes closed? Mushroom Kingdom's just ahead. We're almost there, Mario. Where did this hammer come from? Why are you looking at it like that? That's weird. Yeah, I know what it is. It's a freaking hammer. Yes. Insignia. What is this? Freaking turtle school? You never know. It might come in handy. Alright, a hammer. Now, before we continue on, we have our first weapon. And as you can see, it increases our attack quite a bit. And actually, if you do this, you see it increases it by 10. For right now, I'm going to show something off a little later. So for right now, I'm not going to equip it. But instead, I'm going to let something else take part first. Oops. Alright. Next thing that I want to go over is that we got a flower jar after that boss fight. Flower jars raise your flower points by 3 points. It also heals you fully. For the most part, flower tabs are much more useful for healing your flowers all the way up. Flower jars are good if you want to like really boost your flower points. And if you actually look, it's 3 flower points. That's a whole use of jump. So I'm actually going to use this now and increase my flowers up to 14. That's just something that I'm going to do. You don't necessarily have to do that. But right, so once we leave this area, we'll be entering the next area of the game, which will be the Mushroom Kingdom. So I'm going to end things off here, and in the next part, we're going to be entering the Mushroom Kingdom to inform the Chancellor of what's been going on. So yeah, this is Dynamite Man signing off. Take care, y'all.